This is Irontrader. It is Monday morning, so it's time to go back to work. Now, this is going to be a shortened week here in the U.S. because of the 4th of July holiday here on Thursday, and it's all going to be pretty slow volume, okay? So don't take any unnecessary risks today or this whole week here. Just trade what's in front of you and just have the patience. Okay, as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, about ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, let's see what we got going on here today. Well, it's all about here is just 8 simple moving average. Okay, you see this right here? Okay, 81.32. So far, we are holding it, and we have an inside day. Now, an inside day, all that means is your high and low so far is the inside of the high and low of the previous day, which is to be Friday's candle. So as long as we hold this 8-day, we're looking good. Now, again, if we lose that 8 simple moving average, then we want to look to Friday's low. Okay, that's going to be your next support. That's going to be 90 or 80.97, and then we'll come right down to the bottom of this candle at 80.51, and then we'll come to the bottom of this candle at 80.18, and then we're looking at this purple, which is your 100-day simple moving average sitting at 80.04. Now, if we get below that here, what we're looking for is 79.46. That's your 200-day. And then we have your 50-day at 79.33. And then we have your 21-day here sitting at 79.56. Now, you can see how this 21-day came down, flattened out, but now she's roaring back up. If we can get this across, this here will push that price up much higher. Now, when you look at the weekly chart, you can see everything is pretty much the same scenario here as far as your support levels. But I like this 8 SMA here by the end of the week here. Hopefully, it just keeps on going up here. This will curl up nice and send crude prices up a little bit higher here, okay? So now what we're looking at here for the upside. So far today, we hit a high of 82.29, okay? So we surpassed all these areas right up here to 82.04. But now what we're doing is we're looking for this top of this candle here. This was Friday's high. You're looking at 82.72, okay? Very, very nice. Now, when we look over here to this candle right here, okay, what we had is you had your high of 83.91, your 82.40 on the low, and 82.73. That's how we came up to be having 82.72 with the closing here on this candle. Now, we can get above that. This is what we're looking for a target. First of all, you're looking at that 83.30, and then we're going to look here for that 83.91, and then here's this bad boy here at 84.46. Bring this price channel right across. That's the top of the candle. That's what you're looking for here. And obviously, we can just go all the way up here, but let's just take one level at a time, follow these candles all the way up here until we get here. This is exactly what we're looking for because this ran right out, and that 21 days stopped it dead in its tracks. Okay, so for today here, again, just watch that 8 simple moving average on a closing basis. That's going to be key. So you can see here where it came down below, it came down below, it came below. That don't mean dick, okay? What you got to do is, as long as it closed above this 8 SMA here, you're looking good. And if we can close above this candle here at that 82.72, then we can take your old prices higher. Now you look at the MACD, still very nice. Your green over your red. That was the buy signal right there. 61 here on your RSI here. That's looking very good to go higher. Now, this is what I'm going to be watching, this MACD here, because you can see here where now it just above, the green crossed just above, okay, the red, which means that's a buying opportunity here to take it higher. So when we look at this weekly chart here, what do we have? We have a bottoming tail, okay? Then we have this nice series of higher highs and higher lows. That's bullish. That's what you want to see. So now we have to see how this week shakes out here by Friday. We got to see if we can get up higher here. But as long as we can hold all this support level here, then this is looking very, very good. Now, this inverse head and shoulders pattern. There's your left shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. Boom. Up there very, very nicely. Now, over the weekend, I did a video there on candlesticks and chart patterns. So if you get a chance, just take a look at it. I look at it every week myself here just to do a little bit of, refresh. Keep yourself nice and fresh. Keep yourself always on top of everything. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see here where you have this series, and I always point this out, of lower highs and lower lows. And now you lost this 8 simple moving average. That is what they say is not good, okay, if you're bullish. Now, if you're on the short side, then you're fine. Okay, so what we're looking for here, this is going to be your key level here that we're watching. This is going to be that 2.50. That's going to be very, very key. And then right below that, we have this 2.48, and then we have your 200 SMA here sitting at 2.47. That is going to be all very, very critical. Now, this price channel right here, this is sitting at 2.51, and that's basically just the bottom of that candle right there, okay? So that's what you're looking for, and we're looking for to hold this whole scenario. But by Friday, on this weekly chart, you want to make sure that you're closed above this 50 SMA here. If not, this could come flying down here very, very quickly, okay? But when you see a scenario like this, that's never good, okay? So when you look here on your daily chart, this was here. See where that green crosses that red? That's your sell signal, okay? Boom. And what do we got? Sell signal. When that price gets below this 8 simple moving average, that's another big red flag. You combine it with that, and then we have here, this is that negative divergence. See how we had a high here? We had a high, we had an even higher high, but we had a lower high. Negative divergence, okay? See that? Red flag, okay? Never good, okay? Especially now when this 8-day crossed over that 21-day, that is not good. See, when the 8-day gets up above the 21-day, look how nice it rallies all the way up here. But when you lose it, then you're fighting it the whole way. Yes, did it go above it? Yeah, where did it close? Below the 8-day. Close below the 8-day, all below that 8 simple moving average. So now we got to see here, we got a lot of good key support levels that we need to hold. So today, what you want to do is watch this 2.518. You want to watch this 50-day sitting at 2.50. Okay, then we want to watch this 2.48 here, the 50-day simple moving average, and your 200-day. This is going to be all key support levels. It needs to hold on a closing basis. Okay, now again, we're trading this box scenario right here, and we had a nice series of higher low. See that low, higher low, higher low, and then once you start to rip and start making some higher highs, you can see how nice it was. But okay, big but here. When you see that green candle and the red candle next to it, that is never good. So again, I did a video here over the weekend, and it showed all the candlesticks, okay? And it showed that when you have a green candle like this and then you have a red, okay, that inside day, but it's a red candle, that's always going to go lower. So if you get a chance, just check it out. There's a lot of good stuff out there. Plus, there's also, I posted some seasonality charts for crude oil and natural gas here. Right now, crude oil and natural gas is playing out the way it should be. It's going lower, and crude oil is going higher. Okay, so always just watch your seasonality, because that's over a 20-year period. It gives you a good baseline of what's going on here. Now, okay, say it holds this 50-day in the price channel and holds all this support, and it starts ripping up here, okay? Well, then what we want to do is we want to look to today's high, looking at 2.60, okay? Which is basically the bottom of that candle right there, okay? See that? Now, next level looking for is right here, is 2.63, okay? And then we're going to come over here to this one right here. You're looking at 2.67, and that lines up very, very nice here. See that? 2.67, okay? Then we can come up to here, you're looking at 2.69, but this is going to be the key level right here, this 2.70. That's exactly what you're looking for. Now, you got to get above that 8 simple moving average. If you can, then we'll just come right to the top of this candle. You're looking at 2.76, the top of that candle, 2.78, and then right there, that is going to be your resistance level here at 2.79. So what you want to do is trade this range. If it loses all this support here, well, then we just jump on the old short ski, and we take a short ski, and it can come all the way on down. Okay, now KOLD is a good way that I trade short on natural gas. UNG is on the long side, or you can use BOIL, BOIL. I like UNG better because it's like a one-to-one relationship, and the charts line up a lot better. So for today, just watch all this support level. This is what we're looking for. All these support levels here, and especially this 50 SMA here, and this 50-day here, and that 200-day. If we hold that, then we just look to the upside. Just watch today's high, that 2.60, and then we just follow the candles all the way up here, 2.63, 2.67, 2.69, and then right here, 2.70. That's what we're looking for on the upside. So we might have a nice, good trading opportunity here. So don't never have an opinion. Don't ever get bearish, because if it holds this as support here, we could take a nice long trade all the way into this 8 simple moving average. You get above the 8 simple moving average, we follow the candles, but realistically, there's your target, 2.79. Now, again, say you get a catalyst and this thing blasts right through all this. Well, then we just look to the top of this candle, That's your next resistance, 2.83, 2.84, 2.85. That's what we're looking for, okay? Okay, that's what we're looking for. But it's got to crack above that 8-day and that 21-day. If not, we can actually just go sideways here to down. So we got to see how this all going to shake out. So patience. Let the trade come to you. Okay, I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a little more in-depth look there at crude oil and natural gas and maybe pull up some 1 minute and 5 minute charts, kind of a scenario. And then we always throw something else in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.